嘿，大家好，这个是我上次去伦敦活动结束过后，跟一个我刚在伦敦认识的一个朋友拍的一个影片。那这个影片的主题就是我们亚洲人想要跟外国人，就是欧洲人、英国人或者是爱尔兰人跟他们打交道的时候，我想你们一定会感觉到很没有自信啊，或者说很自卑，特别是像我这种家庭是不是说英语的环境，最近刚刚开始的时候会很差，所以我就以这个主题跟我这个朋友拍了一个影片，就从这个影片大家也可以看得到，我说我的英语程度其实也没有说很好，管我自己英语差不差，我照样会开口跟他们说话，即使是他们刚刚开始听不懂，我都会照样勇敢继续讲，甚至我也因为这样子交了不少英国的朋友跟爱尔兰的朋友。所以大家如果你们会感觉到来这边你们感觉到自己英语程度差的话，然后你没有自信的话，就拜托就鼓起勇气采取第一个行动，即使真的听不懂在说什么，不要害怕，也不要过度的保护自己。好，那希望大家会从这个影片找到一些价值。How do you think that our Asians will find too difficult to connect with you, and we feel very shy to talk with you? Yeah. Do you think that we should how should we do to be connected with you?
It's a good question. So for myself, I've travelled around the world. I went to Malaysia many years ago and travelled, and I always find that when I'm travelling, my mind is more open. When my mind is open, people seem more friendly to approach. I think for me, as English teacher as well, I found that it's very important just to make an effort to connect with people. You know, sometimes joining a social group, a sports club can help, or whatever your hobbies and interests are. But really, it's just ask people. Don't be afraid to ask people questions. People are normally happy to help. And really, the best piece of advice I would give is to just
take action.
Take action. Yeah. Just
don't be afraid. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Exactly. Yeah. For Asian people, I would say generally their English is very good, written, reading, it's just really speaking. So it's all about just practicing, and obviously the more you're speaking with English people or English native speaking people is the better. Just practice.
Another question, do you mind that some people using broken English speaking with you?
With a friend talking casually, I speak broken English and I abbreviate words. I lived in Australia, they abbreviate everything to make it short, to make it easier to understand. I think when you're first learning is learning the correct way and then learning how to abbreviate afterwards.
To be afraid to speak with any English people.
Absolutely, yeah. Even if you're abbreviating and what you think you're saying doesn't make sense, just start with something.
Most Malaysian, my first time I traveled to Ireland, feel very shy and afraid to speak with any English people, Irish people.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that my English grammar is something wrong, or my pronunciation is not very good.
Right.
And the people can't understand me. And sometimes when one people can understand me, I speak maybe over 5 times to let him understand.
Right. Yeah. Obviously, some people, if you go to London on the tube, people are not always open or available to talk, so they might not have the time or the patience to listen or to really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But generally, especially in Ireland, they're very friendly people and warm and welcoming. If they're willing to take the time to listen to you, and obviously people are also in the West, in Europe, in England and Ireland, people are curious to find out about your culture.
今天这个影片大概可以大概知道说，其实说真的，要跟老外啊，要跟这些西方人他们都沟通的话，其实很简单，就是直接是采取行动 ，taking action， 去跟他们讲话，不要怕，或者说怕自己英语不好，他们听不懂。其实只要我们敢踏出这一步，其实要跟老外做朋友是很简单的事情。所以说大家会喜欢我这个影片。那如果大家喜欢的话，也记得现在就订阅，现在就 subscribe 我频道，然后就可以看到我跟很多我在欧洲、在英国、在爱尔兰的很多一些影片。希望大家有一个非常美好的留学生活，希望大家的梦想都可以成真。谢谢大家。